Hey everyone, this is going to be your daily reading for the 22nd of February, 222 if you think about it, which is kind of fun. First things first, I thought about it today, and now that I'm showing my face, I realized I never really introduced myself. So, figure, since we're face to face, sort of, kind of, through a lens, I thought I would do that. So, hi. So, I am TC Lucky, your guiding chariot. I just want to say super thankful for all of you that tune in and watch my videos. It has been a day, let me tell you. But honestly, I look forward to all my evenings when I get to sit down and talk with you guys. And you know, whether one person watches or 100 people watch, like I am so thankful for all of you. And you really are the best part of my day. So, just had to get that out of the way. But now we know each other. Hi, what's up? Anyway, to get into today's reading. So yesterday we had like no aspects, and then today we have like a whole bunch. We have a lot of hard aspects as well. We have a bunch of squares, all with our moon. So the moon makes a square to Saturn, it makes a square to Pluto, it also makes a square to Venus. And you know, those squares are looked at as, you know, harder aspects. They're not necessarily bad. I always kind of say squares are, you know, they're a moment that require some type of action, some type of behavior to either shift or be performed. Something needs to be done. Like it's like a 911 essentially. Not necessarily an emergency, but it requires action now. So we have the choice to rise above it or, you know, just kind of suffer from it. So it's up to us. So I always like to talk about when we have squares so you guys are aware of it and you know how to manage your day and work with those energies. Essentially these squares, so Saturn just kind of makes life hard, you know. We talk about Saturn a lot, and it's that restrictive planet. When it's on our moon, like it just makes it, everything feels challenging, it feels harder. And then we have this square with Venus, which usually can make us feel disappointed, you know, unhappy. You think about Venus, the planet of love and beauty and art and harmony, you know, and then you put a hard, you know, right angle on it. And it's like all of that is gone. It just feels like, why am I not in harmony? Like this is junk. I want to be there. You know, so there's this like dissatisfaction, disappointment that comes with that. And then the square to Pluto can make people uneasy. Sometimes it makes people jealous. You know, it's a little bit of an intense energy. So today can be hard. I know I've definitely been feeling some of that today. Today has been, like I said, it's been a day. With that, we do have some nice aspects. The kind of best one, the moon makes a sextile to Jupiter. I wanted to say Venus again. And Jupiter is our most benefic planet. So this sextile really brings kindness, it brings good temperaments, it brings peace of all things. So it's a nice aspect to have. And if we can kind of manage that and look for the good and look for the blessings that Jupiter gives us, you know, it honestly will help you get through this square energy. Because it may be just a little tough now, doesn't mean it has to be tough though. And it doesn't mean that that's the only thing going on for us, all right? I say that because our rune today is Ingwaz, which is the rune of the fertility god. So you just think of a god of fertility. You know, he's helping seeds grow. He's helping the you know, crops and the harvest ripen. You know, he's bringing the sunshine. Biggest thing with this rune, yes, it is success. It may not necessarily be success right away. You know, so even more so, we have these hard aspects to it. They're like, oh, so that thing you've been working on, it's not coming out how you thought, or you don't even see progress happening right now. Oh, isn't that junk? You know, essentially, it's almost kind of like, especially with Saturn, it's kind of like it's putting these feelings in front of you for you to either like, oh, which is not what the universe wants. But the universe wants you to find that will inside of yourself, find that push inside of you to be like, no, I know it's going to happen. This is going to be, you know, maybe it's off to a slow start. That's fine. You know, I needed to start somewhere. I'm not letting this define my journey. I'm not letting this define the outcome. You know, this is just the beginning. You know, and if you can remember that and then start looking for the good, you know, oh my God, I never thought that I would be doing this. You know, I never even thought I would leave this job and even find another opportunity. You know, that's where that Jupiter aspect comes in. If you can stay in that vibe, Jupiter has even more and more to give you. So like I said, I always want to talk about squares because at least you know what to do with that energy to make the most out of it and find some benefit from it. Because it is trying to teach you and show you something. It's trying to light that fire under your ass. It requires some type of action immediately. So at least this way, now you know what it is, so you can kind of be a part of that energy when it comes. All right, so I did something a little different with the cards. One, because I'm just kind of feeling it, and I couldn't make up my mind. So I was like, we're just going to do them all. It's going to be a thing. So let me tilt you guys down. All right, there we go. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. Sweet. So I pulled a couple decks. Normally, you know me, I just do one oracle, and then we pull some tarot. I couldn't decide between these two lovelies, so I pulled them both. Actually, here, let's move these guys to the side. So I have the Kuan Yin Oracle here. I thought with all these hard energies, we're probably going to be feeling a certain way. I thought who more appropriate than the Goddess of Compassion. And then I also have the Keepers of the Light, because I always find them super helpful. I think there's a lot of wisdom in there from our Ascended Masters. Thanks, Kuan Yin. That was nice and easy. All right. So we have the Dance Unveiling, number 36, comes out to a 9, I like that. Fulfillment, and then the Many Hands of the Goddess. It's a pretty image, right? Okay, number 17, comes down to 8. So let me read these guys, and then we'll pull some Keepers of the Light. Alright, here we go. The Goddess Kuan Yin brings blessings to multiple projects and many different parts of your life and consciousness, beloved. She is not limited to one task at a time. Do not be afraid to surrender into her guiding wisdom and creative genius now, for there is much that you can accomplish together, and she wants to assist you. Love that. So as I was reading that, I was just thinking about how I think a lot of us, especially when we think about our dreams, our desires, our wishes, we tend to not that we don't have multiple dreams, but there always tends to be a focus. There tends to be that one, that we, whether it's, the house, the job, the partner, whatever it is, the dog, who knows? It could be anything. There tends to be one that kind of outshines the other. I'm almost feeling that this card, in a way, is talking about, yes, you have this, this main desire, this dream of yours. That doesn't mean that it's not coming true. But right now, there's nothing, you can immediately do about that. But there are other things working in your favor. There are other blessings coming, that one may be completely unrelated, or two may be in support of the main one. So this again makes me think of the Jupiter. There are energies helping you and bringing you, good things and something to be grateful for. It may not necessarily be the path you're looking at, but if you can broaden that vision, you will see more, and then even more so, then you're more grateful, you're more in tune. I keep getting the idea that whatever the main dream is, whatever that main focus is, you're maybe not seeing as much growth as you want, but that doesn't mean you're not growing. You're just growing in other areas at the moment. And then, eventually the time will come where that main goal gets its chance to shine. But, now isn't its time. Now there's something else that we can be doing. So just as the Goddess has many hands, you can also, multitask as well. And we have the Dance Unveiling. There's a situation in your life that is about to reveal itself to you with greater clarity. Just like sand shifting, the picture will seem clearer and quite different to how it once appeared to you. This clarity will bring you great relief and confirmation of your intuition. Be patient and allow the revelation to come to you at the perfect time. I feel like I was just talking about this. So yes, there is something coming that you cannot see yet. And to me, that's that main, whatever that main focus is, whatever that main dream is, that's what we're still waiting for clarity. And again, it's just not time yet. It will be soon. It's just not time today. We're just going to have to wait a little bit longer. And just because we're waiting doesn't mean we're not doing anything. You know, we're just putting one on the side to pick up another. All right? But there's still blessings coming. There's still wonderful things to be excited about. All right. Whoa. All right. That was fast. Ah, I love it. All right. So we got Paul the Venetian. And what is the prompt? Experiencing grace. And get him in the center there. So the prompt reads, share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Yes. Honestly, to me, the grace here, you know, is really, I want to say it's divine grace, but it's almost this, it's this graceful quality that you want to exist and be in. You know, it's kind of almost like just to be graceful and even. You know, and I've talked about, not in a video, but I've talked about this like with friends. I use this analogy a lot. How, you know, like I think about like a swan or a duck. Like when they go across the water, it's very smooth and even. You know, and under the surface, their little feet are just going for broke. I kind of feel like that's what this card is talking about. Experiencing grace, going through life, going through your day with grace, with a calm, with an ease, because on some level, you know that this love is coming. You know, it says here, waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. So whatever it is that you're waiting for, that you're longing for, it is coming. There is no need to panic. So the frustration, the you know, even if you're feeling like grief or sadness that it's not here yet, you know, all of that, you know, is just, it's just painful, yes, but it's unnecessary, because what is yours is coming to you. You know, so I get that it's hard sometimes to be patient and be like, I've been waiting so long and working so hard. But I feel like this card is coming up to say, hey, do not worry about it. That's just causing undue stress and undue frustration. And it's going to keep you in a place that honestly is going to block you. Not that it's not going to come, but it's almost like you're going to be so busy trying to get it through the left door when it's like standing right outside the right door, and it's like knocking, but you're not answering because you're like, no, I don't want to walk away from this door and then I miss it. Really, it's like I'm here. I'm on the other side. Can you let me in? Like can I come in? I'm trying to come in. Like, if you can just be, you know, think of Grace like the hostess. Like the hostess is calm. Like she's ready no matter what door knocks. She's like, oh, something wants to come in? Great, let me open the door. You know, instead of just like, no, but I want it to come through this door. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm feeling with this Grace. Leo. Yes, I see you over there. Come on. Hold on 1 second, everyone. Silly boy. All right. So yes, Grace. Talking about Grace. Yeah, honestly, I feel like this is just going about your day, going through life with a sense of grace, with a sense of peace and calm. And any worries and frustrations, you know, offer up. You know, I will say that maybe this is like the sappy Cancer in me, like when I have those frustrating moments and honestly, I just put on a sappy movie and cried out. Like, you know, like it just makes me feel everything, but at least you can feel it and let it go and move past it. You know, so me, it's a sappy movie. Maybe for some of you, like put on your favorite jams and dance it out. Like just work through those like frustrating emotions so that you're free to, again, experience grace, just calm and peace. Because this, you know, fretting over it isn't helping anyone, and it definitely doesn't feel good, so why would you want to make yourself not feel good, right? Okay, let's get into the good stuff. So I am using the, what is this called? The Ostara Tarot, I think is what it's called. I don't know, I rarely use this deck. I got this deck randomly a long time ago. I hardly pick it up. And for some reason, it's been on my mind. So I thought, why not use it today? I'm just gonna move you guys to the side. All right. Sometimes I just speak a little too loud and it cracks me up. All right. So starting out, 5 of Cups, sorrow, sadness, mourning. You know, here we are mopey dopey about all those things we've lost, you know, or perceived that we've lost, things we haven't gotten, you know, the regrets we have, you know, the wishes unfulfilled. Definitely loss. I definitely feel like there's a big sense of loss. And not that you've actually, I mean, maybe some of you have lost something, but I don't think anything's actually been lost. I almost feel like some of us think we lost an opportunity, if that makes sense. Like we've lost our chance. And that's what's being, you know, cried over and you know what we're suffering about. And I almost want to say, I keep looking at this snake, actually both snakes, but really this snake that's like curled up around this figure's neck, and it's almost like it's whispering things. Like it makes me think of the snake from the Garden of Eden. It's like whispering, you know, all these things to make us feel this way. Because again, you know, we haven't really lost anything. We think we've lost the opportunity. We think we've lost this chance, and we haven't. But there's this nagging voice that's just like, oh, you fucked up. It's never gonna come back. That was your only chance, which is not the case. But that little voice is keeping us stuck in this feeling. Because right after that, we have the 4 of Swords. Oh, cute little bunny. You know, but 4 of Swords is going within and resting. A lot of times it's pictured like in a tomb. Like I almost feel like there's this need, you know, and also benefit from like kind of shutting yourself off, like cutting out the externals and even the internals. I think it's almost like silencing all the voices and just sitting in silence and processing, you know, and allowing yourself, like I feel like this is an emotional rest. I feel like emotions have been running high and running strong, you know, and maybe are getting all kinds of cray, you know, because they want more than what's here. It doesn't mean they're not going to have it, but there's that frustration there. I think this card is really coming up as, you know, peace and calm and quieting all those voices down. And then look what we get after. The Ace of Wands, passion, desire, drive. I mean, hola. You know, and it's this you never lost. This may even be what we think we've lost. We've never lost this. You know, it's just hidden right now. You know, it's kind of buried deep within, you know, and the prevailing voice is this one of loss and mourning. So we need to quiet, it's almost like we have to quiet that voice. Yep. Oh, you gotta love it. All right, let's break this down. So next card out, we have the Star. So it could be working with Aquarius, you could be an Aquarius, but again, this is hope, this is optimism, hope. You have the desire, you know, coupled with the hope of it all. And again, the hope is what's gonna fight this nasty little snake. You know, having hope, reaching for the star, that's what's gonna silence this voice. Then we have another ace, Ace of Cups. This is true love, fulfillment. This is also self-love. This is why we go into this restful state, to take care of ourselves, to nurture ourselves, to fill our own cup. I love it. And then we also have the Four of Cups here. So this Four of Cups is interesting, you know, because normally there's the 3 empty cups and the 1 full cup, and we're not, you know, we're not looking at this, because technically this is the Ace of Cups that's being offered, and we've just been looking at these 3 empty cups. Here, like, the figure's like not looking at any of the cups. She's like, no, I see nothing. There's nothing there. Absolutely nothing. I don't even have an empty cup. Like, I don't even feel the regret here. Like, this to me is just, it's just kind of, it's that shutdown. It's that cutoff I was talking about with, you know, the Four of Swords. You know, so Four of Swords again is rest, recovery. And this, you have this Four of Cups, which is also like almost another block in a way. But it's, I almost want to say that this block is really, I almost want to say like this is you turning away from the external sources. Like, yes, this Ace of Cups is here, you know, that's being offered, and you're still not looking at it. I almost want to say it's almost like you hold the real Ace of Cups, because that's self-love. No one offers that to you. Like, that is yours. You have it. So I almost want to say this is like us turning away from a like false, and I'm totally like making up a whole meaning for the Four of Cups. Like, I realize I'm totally diverging, but like what I'm getting from this image is really like turning away. It's like all that glitters is not gold. Like, this is like, I almost want to say this is the offer we're mourning. Like, it looked really good, it looked nice and shiny, and maybe it tasted awful. You know what I mean? Like, we took a sip and I was like, whoa, this is disgusting. Like, this is turning away because we know we own the true Ace of Cups. This is a phony one. So we're crying over losing the phony one. Oh God, it didn't taste anywhere near as good as I thought. You got your own. Like, drink from that cup. You don't need this one. So there is like a sense of regret here, but honestly, whatever was lost, do not regret the decision you made. If this has already happened, if this is still to come. Oh, okay, y'all just couldn't wait. Okay, we got it. All right. But, to me, this is really reading as, not falling for this shiny new offer, because it's not the real one. So keep waiting. Do not fall for it. And then after that, we have two twos. We have the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. So a decision needing to be made. That's always what the twos are about. Option A, option B. Here you have, the Two of Swords, which is at an impasse, not having enough information to know which way is the right way, because you're blind still. There's something unseen. And then you have the Two of Pentacles, which is about being flexible, being fluid, like water. You can see this guy like juggling and dancing and standing on one leg, So it's almost like there's, yes, a decision needs to be made, but you don't have all the facts yet. You don't see everything just yet. So hang on. Continue to be in the flow. Continue to allow things to happen until that information is revealed. We got that also, with our oracle cards, that clarity is coming when we were talking about the dance unveiling. So there's still more to unfold. So don't despair yet. The chance hasn't gone by, because the choice still needs to be made. It hasn't been made yet. We're just waiting for some more info. And then look at that, the card after that, the Chariot. Success, forward movement, progression. Once this choice is made, you're going to be off like a bullet. You're going to be off like a shot, literally. This is also the card of Cancer. So there may be a Cancer coming into your life. There may be a Cancer helping with this. Maybe this Cancer carries that piece of information, But amazing reading. But I think there's a big need. I want to see what the bottom of the deck is right now. Oh, stop it. It's the Lover's card. So this is a reunion. This is a soul connection of some sort. So if anyone is crying over, maybe like a lost love, something didn't work out as you intended, don't worry about it. That wasn't the one. Take care of yourself. Quiet the mind. Continue to be hopeful. Don't give up just yet, because that desire is coming. We don't want to get distracted by the phony one. The real one is still coming, because the center of this reading is still the Ace of Mother Trucking Cups, bottom of the deck, the Lovers. So definitely huge symbolism here for any of you looking for love, and obviously this is probably my singles out there. Peace and love to you. But again, what you lost wasn't the real one. So let that one go. Right now, recover, take care of your emotional well-being, take care of yourself, stay hopeful, and just continue to be flexible. There's more things that are going to be unveiled. So you haven't seen them yet. And I keep talking about love because I think this is going to be heavy for a lot of you. But this falls into a lot of aspects. This could be work. This could be career. Maybe if you're switching jobs, there's more that needs to be unveiled. Essentially, whatever this main desire, this dream of yours, there is more information still coming. So don't let go. I mean, again, you have two pure energies, Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups. Don't lose sight of this. Don't lose hope. The time to move forward is coming, but we're waiting for a few more details to come to us, all right? Oh, that's some good stuff. All right, so I'm gonna wrap it up here because this might be the longest video I've ever filmed here. We're almost at 20. Actually, we are at 25 minutes. Yeah, so I'm gonna wrap it up. Again, as always, I'm so grateful to each and every one of you watching. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Just helps the channel to grow. And as always, comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. As always, you can DM me at the Guiding Chariot. If you want a private session with me, that info will be in the description box down below. Sending you guys all my love. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.